Today on 25th April, a shocking deal is made behind your back. A big miracle will happen in your life, but you are making a biggest mistake. Archangel Michael says, today on 25th April, something enormous is unfolding in the shadows that you haven't seen coming. A powerful individual has entered into a secret agreement that involves your name but not your permission. The paper has been signed, and the conversation was whispered behind closed doors while you were left in the dark. You trusted this person once, but today, they are acting on greed, fear, and a desire to take what was never theirs. What's worse is, they are using your absence as permission, believing you'll never find out. But what they don't know is that heaven has already recorded their betrayal. A miracle destined for your life is still intact, still glowing, still approach you. But the danger is that you are unknowingly aligning with the very person who is working against you. They are acting kind to your face while preparing to remove your name from something major. Comment if your instincts have felt strange today, like your stomach turned without warning. That's not random. That's your soul warning you. They're making plans, and you need to wake up now. Tap Amen to get blessing 333. You are being protected in ways you cannot see. Archangel Michael has stationed divine watchmen around your name and signature. But even angels won't stop what you allow with blind trust. There's a decision you're considering that looks safe, but it's a trap wrapped in blindness. You are walking toward a deal that has nothing divine inside it. It's being presented as a blessing, but it's coated in false light. Someone you once defended is now defending their own interests at your expense. They use your kindness as a cover to access something powerful in your life. Now, they believe they're steps away from stealing what you were born to receive. Archangel Michael says, stop and turn around. Your next choice will decide whether the miracle opens now or is delayed for months. The truth is in front of you. You just haven't looked at it hard enough. Type Amen to get blessing 747. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. A person you shared your secrets with is sitting with someone they once warned you about. That conversation is happening today, right now. And they are rewriting the story to cast you as the villain. What they don't realize is that heaven hears everything. Words spoken behind your back become weapons thrown into judgment. And today, those words are being counted one by one. You are making a mistake by ignoring your intuition. You are allowing second chances to those who use their first chance to deceive you. This is not about revenge. It's about spiritual alignment. Comment if your dreams have been filled with strange faces and places lately. That's your divine warning system flashing red. Your path is being crossed by someone who should have been removed long ago. Type Amen to get blessing 989. They're finalizing something that could cut you out of something huge, a property, a deal, a breakthrough. Something has your name on it, but your presence is missing in the room where decisions are being made. You are standing too close to someone you were supposed to let go. They've returned with smiles and sweet words, but beneath it is a plan to exchange you for their own gain. They've been rehearsing what to say when the truth starts cracking. Archangel Michael says, listen with your spirit, not your ears. The words sound like honey, but they are poisoned with deception. They are charming you to disarm you. They are hoping you won't notice the switch happening behind the curtain. They've convinced others that you're unaware, and if you don't act now, they may be right. Type Amen to get blessing 448. The deal includes your name, your ID, your gift. But you were never informed, never consulted. That is not just disrespect, it's theft wrapped in strategy. You may soon receive a message, casually mentioning someone took care of something for you. Don't accept it. Question why they handled it without you. That's where the lie begins. Comment if you've ever felt subtly uneasy around someone you once trusted. That energy doesn't lie. That's your inner compass trying to redirect you. There's a folder in a drawer with your initials, but not your signature. And the one who placed it there did so with full knowledge that they were crossing a divine boundary. Type Amen to get blessing January 2020. Your mistake isn't the betrayal. It's believing it won't happen again. You keep giving access to someone who never deserved a second invitation. They know how to smile while sinking the knife. This miracle that's been circling your life is coming closer, but if this person stays in your energy field, they will contaminate the blessing. Heaven doesn't release favor into hands connected to deception. They are leaking your plans to people who want to use you, and you keep calling them friend, partnered, lover, or family. But what you need to call them now is danger. Archangel Michael says, the choice is urgent, the hourglass has turned. This is your final warning to realign and reclaim what's about to be hijacked. Type Amen to get blessing 630. A lawyer is involved. A file has been printed, a meeting has been scheduled with your absence as the weapon. They know if you were present, the entire plan would collapse. They are hoping you'll be too distracted by emotions or kindness to notice. They are betting on your silence. But today, silence is the mistake you can no longer afford to make. Comment if you've been hearing the same name pop up over and over. That's not coincidence. Ask the name of the person tied to this betrayal. They will say they did it for you. But if it was truly for you, it wouldn't be a secret. The real reason is fear, fear of your power, your presence, your position. Type Amen to get blessing 1201. You are being watched, not by enemies only, but by spiritual forces tracking your decisions. They are waiting to see if you will finally separate from what's been silently draining you. There's a mere moment coming soon. You will look into someone's eyes and suddenly see everything. All the lies, all the plans, all the truths you ignored. Your miracle is still on its way. A powerful shift is written into your destiny for this very week. But the enemy is standing at your door, dressed as a helper. Archangel Michael says, you must act now. This is a spiritual ambush disguised as opportunity. And unless you make the right turn, you will walk into a trap. Type Amen to get blessing 888. They planned it this way so you would be distracted by something emotional today, a small argument, a confusing message, a sudden memory. While you were emotionally off balance, they executed their move. Comment if something today felt off, even if you couldn't explain it. That's because in the background, papers were being passed, phones were ringing, and your name was being mentioned with a smile that didn't match the motive. This isn't a guess, it's a confirmation. The mistake you're making is assuming everyone near you is loyal just because they act familiar. But betrayal rarely comes from strangers. It comes from those who know exactly what matters most to you. You're still time. You haven't lost the miracle, but it is waiting on the other side of a decision you must make. The one person you've kept too close is the one blocking the door. Type Amen to get blessing February 1927. This person has access to your calendar, your thoughts, your next move. But they're not just watching, they're reporting it back to someone else. You've been mapped out like a blueprint, Archangel Michael says. This warning isn't fear, it's fire. You were born to burn through dissection, not to sit silently while lies surround you. Stand up and speak the truth to yourself first. The person smiling the widest may be the one who benefits the most if you fail. Their silence while you struggle is not neutrality, it's approval. They plan this moment carefully. They think you won't notice. They believe you will accept whatever outcome they hand you. But they are not ready for the version of you who finally opens their eyes. Pipe meant to get blessing 700. You are hours away from a spiritual turnaround that will shock everyone. A door that's been shut for years is about to swing open, but only if you remove what's blocking the handle. That miracle was supposed to arrive 2 years ago. Would you trusted the wrong person and delayed the divine? Evan didn't cancel it, just paused it. Now, time has come back around, but you are dangerously close to repeating the same mistake. You're believing excuses. You're excusing red flags. You're allowing charm to blind you again. Comment if you've been forgiving too easily lately. This time, forgiveness doesn't mean access. Love them if you must, but from a locked door distance. Type Amen to get blessing 1909. This person knows your weakness. They've studied your emotions. They know how to appear when you're lonely, how to vanish when you're strong, and how to reappear when they sense a miracle near. They sense what's about to happen for you and they want in. Not because they believe in you, but because they want what's coming to you. It's not admiration. It's ambition disguise, Archangel Michael says. The angels surrounding your name are ready to push your breakthrough into motion. But they will not bless a table where betrayal is sitting. You must clean the space around you first. Someone will message you today, pretending everything is normal. But today, nothing is normal. Today is the day they made a deal behind your back. Type Amen to get blessing 1 if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. There will be a phone call soon, and the voice on the other end will sound calm, too calm. They will talk about plans, updates, opportunities, but what they won't mention is what they already finalized without you. They are testing if you know, if you suspect, if you feel it. Comment if your body has felt heavy today for no reason. That pressure isn't from stress, it's a spiritual warning weighing on your heart. Heaven is tugging at your awareness, urging you to pay attention. You will remember a past conversation that didn't sit right. A statement that now rings louder in your mind. That moment was the start of the setup. And today you're seeing the final act. You're standing on sacred ground in your life. Your next step will either protect the miracle or delay it again. This isn't just about you. It's about a generational blessing that depends on your clarity. Type Amen to get blessing 999. A woman in this situation is playing both sides. She's nodding in front of you while signing agreements behind you. He believes you are too emotional to notice her strategy. You once told her a dream and she copied the dream and rebranded it as hers. That was your first sign. Now she's doing the same with your destiny. Archangel Michael says, watch who claps when you rise and who stares in silence. Your reactions will reveal the real alliances. Trust what your soul senses, not what your ears hear. You are being called into boldness. This time, the miracle won't come quietly. It will come through confrontation, clarity, and the cutting of toxic cords. Tap Amen to get blessing 1. You've been too soft with someone who's hard toward you in secret. You've been too generous with someone who sees you as an opportunity, not a partner. They don't want to grow with you. They want to grow through you. There is a legal signature in your name that was printed without your approval. You won't find it in your email, but it exists. The paper trail is hidden, but it's traceable, and it's already in divine hands. Comment if you had a strange feeling about your financials or your property lately. The energy isn't lying. Something is being shifted, but you can shift it back by standing in truth. Your biggest mistake is thinking it's not urgent, thinking you have time. Thinking loyalty means they wouldn't betray you. But loyalty without evidence is only fantasy. Type Amen to get blessing January 2022. Or change who Michael says, today is a test and a turning point. Two forces are colliding, one trying to erase you, the other trying to elevate you. Only you can decide which force wins. The miracle is already approved. The documents are spiritually signed, the doors are unlocked, and the moment is standing outside. But the wrong person is holding the key. Remove the wrong hands from your gate. Don't hand your treasure to someone who only wants the chest, not the journey. Don't allow proximity to become permission. Comment if you've realized who this message is truly about. You already know, you've always known. But today, your knowing is being confirmed in fire. Type Amen to get blessing 1777. The divine has delayed before so you could learn, but now it is delivering so you can reign. This is not just another lesson, he is your level up. There's a contract with your miracle's name on it. And right now, he's sitting on the table. But heaven won't stamp it if the wrong signature is near. You must clear your energy, you must release the leech. You must close the door to the one who only shows up when they sense your miracle's heat. Archangel Michael says, you are not weak for walking away. You are wise for protecting what you waited for. You are powerful for not letting betrayal repeat. Type Amen to get blessing February 2020. Today, on 25th April, the deal made behind your back will not stand if you rise. It will collapse under the weight of your awareness. Lie cannot breathe when truth walks into the room. Comment now and mark this moment, because you are shifting from confusion to clarity, from being used to being crowned, from being silent to being unstoppable. A miracle is not lost. It is behind the door they tried to keep shut, and now you're holding the only key left. Walk in. Speak truth, choose you. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. Even though the truth has now surfaced, more layers will begin unfolding over the next few days. One by one, the names of those involved in the betrayal will be exposed, not through your searching but by divine intervention. Conversations you were never meant to hear will find their way to you. Comment if you felt like watching everything in your life with more caution lately. A shift is not paranoia. A spiritual preparation. Your intuition has been trying to alert you before the damage is done. Archangel Michael says, they thought they could move silently, but heaven has ears in every room. Their whispers were recorded in the spirit before they became words in the air. And today, the record is being replayed before divine courts. You will soon receive a message meant for someone else. Don't delete it. Don't ignore it. That message is evidence, confirmation, and clarity bundled into one accidental revelation. Type Amen to get blessing 5995. You were about to say yes to someone who never had plans to protect you. They only wanted your light to brighten their own path while leaving yours in the shadows. But today, your no will rescue your future. There's a contract with loopholes crafted carefully. A lawyer close to the betrayer created it. They were hoping you'd sign it quickly, emotionally, and without questioning. But now, you'll read it with divine discernment. You'll remember details they asked you to forget. You'll find old screenshots, letters, or receipts that now make sense. What once felt disconnected will now align perfectly in a timeline of truth. Comment if you've had moments of sudden clarity this month. You're not losing your mind. You're finding the full picture, and that full picture shows your miracle surrounded by counterfeits. Type Amen to get blessing 2751. You are the gatekeeper of something sacred, and the person trying to infiltrate it doesn't care about what's inside, only about what they can take. They are not impressed by your soul, only by your shine. They have been collecting information about you slowly, silently, not out of curiosity, but strategy. They are trying to predict your next move so they can reroute it. Archangel Michael says, this is the hour to shield your destiny. Tighten your circle. Lock the plans. Speak only when necessary. Not every smile deserves an update. Someone will accuse you of changing. Let them. You are not who you were before you saw what they've done. Growth requires boundaries, and survival demands wisdom. Type Amen to get blessing 01/1949. The miracle that was supposed to come through someone else will now come directly to you. Heaven has eroded the delivery. The middleman was trying to pocket the blessing before it reached your hands. You will see someone panic when your name gets mentioned in the right room. They will try to change the subject, distract, or deflect. That's your signal. They know the truth is catching up. Comment if your energy had been rejecting certain people or conversations lately. That rejection is your protection, the discomfort is divine guidance. This isn't about revenge. This is about revelation. You're not walking around bitter. You're walking away wiser. Type Amen to get blessing 3666. The spirit realm has gone ahead of you. Papers that were hidden are being pulled from forgotten drawers. Emails you were never CC'd on are being uncovered. Screenshots are being found, videos are being watched. One truth will lead to another. And soon, someone will reach out not to deny, but to confess. The guilt has grown too low to ignore. Their conscience is trembling, Archangel Michael says, a confession is coming. Not because you asked, but because heaven demanded it. And once it's out, nothing will ever be the same again. This betrayal will not bury you. It will build you. The pain they caused is about to become the fuel for your next rise. Type Amen to get blessing February 2011. They will watch your silence and mistake it for weakness. But your silence is sacred space. It's the moment before the roar, it's the pause before the storm. And they are not ready for what's coming next. The letter will arrive. Whether through mail or digitally, its contents will shake you. It will explain what they tried to hide and why. It will mention your name more than once. Comment if you're ready to finally know what you were never meant to know. Because you're not just uncovering betrayal, you're reclaiming a crown. You were being groomed for greatness while they were busy playing games. They thought you were passive, but today, they'll meet the version of you who walks in fire and wears truth like armor. Type Amen to get blessing 3080. The moment your name is cleared, they will pretend they were never part of the deception. They'll delete messages, unfriend people who raise photos and rewrite their rules. But heaven already recorded the truth, and the truth needs no edits. You won't need to raise your voice. Your elevation will be louder than any argument. When your miracle arrives, it will speak for you and silence every room that once doubted you. Comment now if your peace lately has felt unnatural, like quiet before a storm. It's because divine justice moves in silence, then strikes suddenly. You're about to witness it in real time. Archangel Michael says, your name has passed through divine fire. It was refined, not ruined. And now it's about to shine in places they never imagined you'd reach. Type Amen to get blessing 4566. They're watching you like a puzzle they can't solve. You've changed, elevated, and distanced, and that scares them. Because they can no longer read you, and they know they can no longer control you. The deal they made behind your back is unraveling. The cracks are showing, people are asking questions. Whispers are turning into direct calls. The person who helped them will try to disappear soon. They will deactivate their account, move cities, or suddenly go quiet. That's not peace, it's fear, fear of truth catching up. Comment if your circle has been shrinking. That's not loss, it's alignment. You are being surrounded by only what your future requires, not what your past tolerated. Type Amen to get blessing 9001, if you wish to express your support further. You have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. They underestimated the power of divine timing. What they plan to take, they will now be forced to return with interest, with public recognition, with a trembling apology. A strange dream will confirm everything for you. A face, a name, a scene, it won't be symbolic, it will be exact. And when you wake up, you will remember it clearly. Archangel Michael says, keep a journal by your bed tonight because the realm of spirit is speaking directly to you. No filters. Odom Vayan, just pure, undeniable truth. You're not imagining things. You're being initiated into the season of restoration. What they thought was buried is about to resurrect in front of them. Type Amen to get blessing May 1950. Expect a document with your name to be returned to you. At first, it will come from an unexpected person, someone who once sided with your enemy. But now, they've seen too much to stay silent. They'll hand you a truth wrapped in paper and shame. And as you hold it, you realize, I never lost this, it was just delayed. You will no longer live in lack. You will live in legacy. Comment now if you're ready to sign the next chapter with confidence. This isn't just the end of betrayal, this is the beginning of restoration. What was once whispered behind your back will now be shouted in your favor. What they tried to hide will now be headlines in heaven. Tap Amen to get blessing March 1933. If you wish to express your support further,